Now, when we're looking at the competitive environment and finding keyword phrases that are worth pursuing, we also have to measure the opportunity. And by measuring the opportunity, what I'm talking about is more of the business aspect. Do we have enough margin in these products that it will demand the amount of time and effort that we can put into it, and we'll get that in the return? Also, does the volume match what people are looking for? What's the purchase value? What's the average ranking that we can get from that? And what will the average ranking deliver in terms of visitors? And will that be enough visitors to give us a good return? And we also need to look at the potential ranking. Maybe you're ranking on the third or fourth page. What will it take to get to the first page? And what will that be worth in terms of value to the business? You also need to look at the search landscape, and we've touched on this before. But based on the type of search, you may see more ads, there might be shopping results, or videos, images, or maps. The thing is, the more the search engine adds into the search result page, the less visibility you're going to get as an organic result. You see, anytime there are more multimedia results, such as shopping, videos, or images, they reduce the amount of clicks that organic results receive. And that's just natural. People are going to be drawn to more multimedia or image-based results. But also we need to look at the strength of the competition. You see, if this is an area where you see some recognizable competitors in that arena for those words, a couple of things you need to look at to assess that competition is the age of that domain and the age of the business. How long have they been around? How long have they owned that website? We also look at the amount of websites that link to your competitor. So look to see who's linking to your competitor, because sometimes the value of that link is more based on who is linking than the amount of links that your competitor has. If your competitor has a lot of high-quality links and they've been around for a long time, they're going to be very difficult to unseat. So the types of backlinks are very important, but also the domains. The breadth of domains, the authority of those domains, and the variety of domains all go towards developing a clear relevance for your competitors. You can assess yourself and your competitors in the same way using these factors and come up with a good formula of how difficult it may be to go after certain words. But if there's an ideal return to that, they're definitely worth going after. Then also, we look at our keywords in terms of the keyword long tail. As we looked at before, everyone knows about the general terms that get a lot of searches. And quickly after that comes some very generalized terms that are still not as specific. I wouldn't start there. I would look at the terms that have 3 or 4 or 5 words in them, the ones that are very, very specific and that are clear opportunity for you because it's exactly what you offer. I like to start at the end of the long tail and build up to more general terms and build up my relevancy based on my more specific offerings and products, and then ride the wave to more general terms. But the end of the tail is where you receive the most conversions, and it can fund your efforts to get to the top of the tail.